What's up, everybody? Good morning, man. It's Friday. We made it all through the week. I knew we were. Y'all knew we were. We got here. It's good. It's a special show today, guys. Man, we got somebody backstage. He's pumped to be here with y'all and show y'all this morning, man. I'm gonna give y'all a little hint. Give him a little intro. See if you guys can figure out who our guest today is. The man, the myth, the legend, Prepper Tribe in the house this morning, man.
What's up? Morning, man. Good morning. Good morning, chat. Man. Good morning.
Yeah, we're going to have a good show, man. Everybody's here. We got Debbie, Shift Kicker, Window Licker, Lisa, Elusive in the house, Nikki, Milkmaid. What's up?
Gia.
Yeah, man. It's going to be a fun show. We're going to be talking about some fun stuff today. It's Friday. I figured, you know what? We talk serious all week long, man. Let's have a good time today. Let's have some fun.
Hell yeah. Start the weekend right. You
know it. It's Friday, man. We're going to be going to work today with a skip in our step. I'm telling you. What's up, Roots? The Virginia Roots in the house.
Virginia Roots.
What's up, Bioxo? Stars Pepper. I like the new logo, Stars. Nisi Tribe's in the house. What's up?
Nisi.
This Saturday or tomorrow night, I'm going to be on with Nisi. Me and her are going to get into some deep stuff. Hope to see you guys there. 9 Eastern, man.
Yep, I'm staying the hell out the picture, bro. I'm staying the hell out there. Y'all get it.
We're going to get into it, man. We're going deep. Tribe will be live tonight, 10, right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
10,
yes, sir.
10 Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys. We'll go ahead and jump into it, man. Y'all know we've been following all these trials and everything. It's weird. Me and Tribe were talking backstage that all these trials are happening all at once. Like all these weird things are just starting to happen. It's almost like karma, if you believe in that, or you reaping what you sow. All these people who are doing these bad things, man, and now it's catching up with them, and now they're in the hot seat. But I know you guys have been following Alec Baldwin with us. What's going on with him? How he shot the what is her title? Like the video producer or something like that. She's the one who controls the shots and the angles on the camera. She got shot and passed away. So, of course, he said it wasn't his fault and all these other things. But he did an interview with George Stephanopoulos, old Clintonopoulos. And he said a bunch of incriminating stuff. And everything he said can be debunked. But that's what I did. We made some clips today of a gunsmith who has the actual gun that he used. And he's kind of debunking some of the things he said. And Tribe's got some information too, man. Like Tribe, you knew stuff that I hadn't heard, man. I was like, dang, he did incriminate himself.
Yeah, he actually said that he's not responsible because when he's handed the gun, it's already supposed to be from an inspector or some, they got names for people on set, but a specialist that inspects the guns and makes sure they're okay. So when you're handed a gun to use on a set, you're not even allowed to mess with it and stuff because this person is special for that, making sure the gun is safe. Right. But the problem is that person ain't the one that handed him the gun. It was a different person on set that handed him the gun. So the first thing he should have done was give it to the specialist dude to get it checked. So he kind of contradicted himself and put himself in a bad spot. You know what I mean?
He did, man.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That's he out of his own mouth. That's why we had the right to remain silent, guys.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
The problem, real quick, the problem is these people think they're smarter and better than everybody else in the world. So when they get in trouble, it's their own egos that screw them because they end up thinking, oh, well, I've acted my way through 100 movies. I know I can act my way through this. And they end up screwing themselves, man.
Right. That's a good point, man. That's exactly the way they look at us.
Yep.
Like we're dumb. Like we'll just whatever they say, we worship you. You're Alec
Yep.
Baldwin. You're in Beetlejuice. But
Yep.
anyway, let's watch the first clip real quick.
Let's talk about what Alec Baldwin said in his interview with George Stephanopoulos. I have here a Colt Model P. This is commonly called the Single Action Army. This is the real gun that was used on the set of Rust. So Alec Baldwin was saying that he was pointing the gun. He said he wasn't pointing it at the director of photography, which is patently false, because if he wasn't pointing it at her, the bullet would not have hit her. Bullet flies in a straight line. When it comes out the muzzle, flies in an absolutely straight line. It drops a little bit over distance. That's it.
Through how she wants me to hold the gun for this angle. And I draw the gun out and I find a mark. I draw the gun out, I find a cock. And what's really urgent is the gun wasn't meant to be fired in that angle.
So if you're shooting directly into the camera lens, you're not aiming.
I'm not shooting into the camera lens. I'm shooting just off.
Just off.
Right, in her direction.
Bullet flies in the straight line from the muzzle wherever it was pointed. Doesn't curve. Unless you're watching the Zapruder film and that bullet curved, but never mind that. Bullet flies in a straight line from the muzzle to its target, might drop a little bit over distance. That's it. So he had to have the gun pointed at her.
Yeah, man. He had to. That was the first thing he said that was wrong, that he wasn't pointing the gun at her. I was like, well, what is this? Curving your bullets, but
right. I'm trying to think of the name of that movie where they were with Angelina Jolie, where they were like making bullets go.
What was the name of that movie? Was it Wanted? Wanted?
Yes,
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yep.
Right. Big Chat brought up a point that I've heard people say this, man, that she was connected to Clinton somehow. Like, that's one of the conspiracies behind everything, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Where's it at? Yeah, Haylana Hutchins, that's her name. Her husband's an ex-Clinton worker, and she was also working on a project exposing child sex trafficking. So,
oh shit.
Yeah, I mean that's actually been confirmed. I've seen a lot of sources say that, but
right.
So the theory is he killed her because he's connected to that. But
man, you never know. You never know, man.
Could be. Who knows?
I tell you something. Something else I heard. Now, where I picked up my information on it the most is Tim Pool. Tim Pool, man, he be breaking stuff down.
Yeah, he does.
But he said that during the interview that Alec Baldwin was like, he was pulling back the trigger and it slipped and went off.
Right.
But the gun do you got a clip on that?
Go ahead. Go ahead and I'll show the clip.
Yeah, well, the gun he was using actually clicks as you pull it back. So it locks in. It goes click, click, click. So if he let go of that trigger, it wouldn't just slip and go off. It would be stuck. Am I correct? Yeah. That's
right.
So it's like he's lying like crazy.
He is, man. Everything he said is very easily disproven. And that's what this guy does. And if they have the actual gun, that's the thing about it. The only thing that can save him is if there's like one little part of the sear. And this guy talks about it. Let's see.
Then I said to her, now in this scene, I'm going to cock the gun. And I said, do you want to see that? And she said, yes. So I take the gun and I start to cock the gun. I'm not going to pull the trigger. I said, do you see that? She goes, well, just cheat it down and tilt it down a little bit like that. And I cock the gun. I go, can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? And she says, and then I let go of the hammer of the gun and the gun goes off.
Let's see why that is not true. All right. So, gun is actually in the worst possible position. The hammer is down now, resting on the primer of one of these cartridges. So he said he pulled the hammer back a little bit and said, how does this look? Let's see what happens when we pull the hammer back 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch. Now, the entire system is locked. This hammer can't move forward. I can pull the trigger all day long and nothing happens. So we pull it back and we let it go and nothing can happen. Let's pull it back a little bit more. There's another notch on the bottom of the hammer in which the hammer spring rests. The hammer spring is now locked into that second notch. That notch allows this system to load and unload the gun. Now we're at what's called half cock. It cannot move from that position unless you pull the trigger. Alec Baldwin said he never pulled the trigger. Physically, and the way this gun works mechanically, that can't be true.
So, I mean, there you have it. The hammer, once it hits those notches, as long as it's functioning the way it should be, and they said it was. They said their armor was in charge of it, and they were shooting it the day before this, and it worked. So,
yeah,
I don't know, man. I think it was just negligence, you know, to be honest with you.
I tend to believe that anything's possible, man, and I tend to believe that there are killers in Hollywood.
Oh,
And
no
I can see somebody taking somebody out and using it as a. It's just weird, the whole situation, man. He's having dinner with this woman. And he's saying on the thing, he's like, "Oh, she's my friend. She's my friend." But then I think in the interview, or he talked about it, he was like, he just met her for that movie.
He keeps changing his story on and then he's like, "We're friends. We're new friends. We're just coworkers. I barely know her." I'm like, dude, which is it?
Yeah, what the hell, man.
Quit changing the story. After this interview, he got such backlash, he deleted his Twitter, man. For a far lefty to delete their Twitter, a blue check mark to delete their Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. It's deep, man. Hollywood's crazy. I'm trying not to cuss, man. I'm trying to respect the morning reload. You know what I'm saying?
You good, man. You good. Let it slip. Let it fly. But everything was disproof. Now I got one more clip where he goes into the end of it and he shows how what he thinks could have happened, how it could have fired with what Alec was doing at the time, and how the only way Alec's story could hold any water. He kind of goes through it.
True. So now let's say, as he said in his video, I pulled it back a little bit more, I pulled it back a little bit more, I pulled it back a little bit more, and I let go of the hammer and it went off. Now we've pulled it all the way back to the full cock position, the ready to fire position. And without my finger on the trigger, nothing will happen. Even if we pull it back and let it go all day long. With no finger on the trigger, the gun cannot be made to fire. But what happens if he puts his finger on the trigger and he's holding the hammer back and now he lets go? There. Bang. The gun goes off. Now there's one situation where this gun might go off where the hammer wouldn't stay back. That is if the bottom side of that hammer was so worn or damaged so as not to catch the hammer spring. And that would be a very easy test. Just give the gun, which I'm sure is locked up in evidence somewhere, to a competent gunsmith and have him look at the engagement surfaces on the bottom of the hammer. A properly maintained, properly functioning Colt single-action Army revolver will not fire. It will not be made to fire if the hammer is in proper functioning condition.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's Alec's only thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, wherever that gun is, I hope they're guarding it, man, under lock and key so no one tries to replace it or mess with the sear or anything. So.
Yeah. You're talking about $1 million people. You're talking about huge budgets. We're talking about a A-lister, actors and cinematographers and all this, and you're going to tell me they got a gun that's so worn out that it won't catch? Come on, man.
I don't believe it. And they were firing it the day before. I mean, they would have noticed if something was messed up on it.
Right.
That's stupid, though. I don't know why they were firing live rounds out of something they were using for the movie. That's so careless.
Yeah, yeah. Why was there live rounds in a gun that's for a movie? It don't add up, man. It don't add up.
Plus, they said there were 2 misfires before on the set, or not misfires, like accidental discharges. That means someone pulled the trigger and it fired.
Yeah, I think the day before, if I heard right, I think it was the day before this.
Really? See, that's crazy to me. What's up, Hoodow? Joe? Corn
What
Pop?
up? What up? Man, I heard this morning, man, just to throw it in there real quick, just so the chat knows and shit, I heard this morning, we were talking about it earlier before we went on, they're bringing Julian Assange back to the U.S., man. They're going to extradite him.
That's big, man. That's big, you know. I was hoping he would be pardoned by President Trump before he left, man. Trump should have pardoned him and the other dude. What's the dude's name in Russia? The hack, the former NSA guy who the whistleblower. I can't ever remember his name.
Somebody in the chat will know. Young looking dude, the one that dropped the dime on the phone stuff and all that.
Right.
Who? Snowden.
Yep. Yeah. Eric Snowden. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Big Chat was on it. I knew you'd know, brother.
Yep, Big Chat on it.
Big Chat deep in all this stuff, man. Hey, Big Chat, man, I'm trying to get it set up with Sage News, and he got my email, man. We're gonna set it up. Me and Big Chat, we're gonna have a little debate on flat Earth.
Oh shit! There you go. Oh man, speaking of flat Earth, tonight's thumbnail, man. Tonight's thumbnail. We always do that stuff, man.
Yep.
We always think of the same things and
we're
whatnot.
Always on the same page. You know it.
Right.
Art Livin, what's up, man? Hope y'all having a good morning, man. Man, I saw this video the other day, and I just have to share it with everybody. You brothers and sisters up north, you probably see a lot of this, man. But us Southerners, we don't see no moose down here. But this moose, man, looked like he ate Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like check this out. I just gotta show. Just take a break from all the conspiracy stuff with the Alec Baldwin thing. Man,
what the hell?
How ripped was that moose, man?
He ready to kick ass and take names.
Right? Like his neck was bulging. I was like, dang. Is that a normal moose, y'all? You guys up in Canada and up north? Because that thing looks like it ate some steroids or something.
Corn Pop said that boy is thick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I tell you what, man. Whoever took that video, they must see a lot of moose, because if I was in the woods up north and I turned the corner and that dude was staring at me, my butthole would have closed up, man. Yeah, right.
I'm an Audi 5000.
Yeah. Gene, that was in Alaska. That's what it said on the video. It said giant moose found in Alaska. I was like, dang, I got to share this one.
What the hell's that moose eating?
Yeah, right. I didn't know, like, because it was ripped, man. His muscles were bulging.
Hell yeah. Reminds me of that kangaroo. That kangaroo that's all like.
Yes. Yeah, right. Man, that's crazy, though. It's amazing what you can just see in the wild sometimes. Like,
yeah.
Joe said they have them that big up there. Joe's up in Idaho.
Oh, shit.
See, that's crazy, man. Like, we just got white-tailed deer around here. We ain't got to worry about freaking giant, monstrous, steroided moose charging us down.
Schwarzenegger mooses.
No doubt, man. No doubt. God, that's crazy.
So what's up, man? You enjoying these morning shows, man? You enjoying
I'm loving
yourself?
the morning reload, man. I'm just having a good time doing it. These brothers and sisters in chat are here every morning hanging out, man. It's just great. People watch it throughout the day and leave cool comments, man. We get in all kinds of stuff too.
That's awesome, man. Is it making your day at work better too? Because you started
really
out.
Is. It really does, man. It like I'll leave and I'm I'm ready. I'm in a good hip, like mind space, you know.
Right.
And you know how it is. Sometimes you get up and you just ill, and when you leave the house that way, that kind of drags with you.
Yep.
But doing this, man, like I get out all the bugaboos.
Yeah, man. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Doing an awesome job, brother. Awesome job.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you joining us today, man. This is awesome.
Hell yeah, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
Yeah. Art said he wouldn't run from that moose. He'd be thinking about steaks.
It would be a lot of meat on that bad boy. Good gracious. Right. That'd be a score.
Right. I mean, you watch these shows, like I knew moose were big. I always knew they were like bigger than horses and stuff. And I know, like, you watch these shows of people who live out in Alaska in the wilds and stuff. Like, if I could just get a moose, I could feed the whole family for a year. So I'm like, dang, one moose to do that? Things are big. That's a lot of meat. A year?
I heard they're dangerous though. Like it's a dangerous hunt. Like they'll charge you and go after you or something. I mean, I'm not sure. I ain't never
Right.
seen no moose, but
I've heard that too, man. I've heard this, and you guys who live in moose country can correct me if I'm wrong. That moose kill more people a year than grizzly bears.
really,
That's crazy.
yeah.
But it makes sense because over in Africa, like water buffalo kill more people than all the lions and leopards and cheetahs and everything put together over there.
Wow.
I mean, those big hoofed animals with horns don't play.
Yes, sir. I mean, you in their house when you out there in that bush. You in their house, man.
No doubt. There you go, Art. Niecy's got it.
Oh, is that seasoning?
Oh man.
She's excited as hell, man. Arc Livin sent her some seasoning that we can't find around here. She can't wait to use it, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. See, that's why I love about this community. The way we connect with each other and hook each other up with things. And
Hell yeah. He sent me some real fat wood, man. You know,
Oh, yeah?
to start fires with, man.
Yeah.
A big old hunk of it. I'm like, Jill! You know,
Nice,
that's a prepper's favorite toy, man. You know what I
Right.
mean?
No doubt, man. No doubt. Speaking of
Art
fires,
Livin.
man, I found a new channel. Just a guy who makes interesting little things, and that you could use for outdoors or as a prep or something like that, man. I got a little clip of it, man. He made a little stove out of a paint can, and all the materials was less than $10, man. So I wanted to share it with everybody, real quick.
Nice.
But this stove was so easy. I'm just going to tell you how I built it, and then we're going to go right to the test video. So 1 gallon metal paint can. Basically, cut a hole for the door. A little bit of scrap material that I had left over from a previous build, but you can get that in the furnace duct section of your Home Depot. Some carriage bolts for legs. I got a wing nut at the top holding the bolt in. Kind of a retainer nut at the bottom, and then another wing nut with a little bit of strapping. I don't know if you can see that. There we go, some strapping front and back for some sturdy legs on that thing. Other than that, a little bit of cutting with a pair of tin snips. Cut the hole in the top for a 3-inch pipe. You can get the pipe also in your furnace section at Home Depot. This entire stove is less than $10. Super lightweight. Completely airtight other than for a little bit of a gap around the door, but I'm hoping that we can get that to seal up a little bit. In any case, we want a little bit of a draft going up this thing to keep that smoke going up the chimney. So there we go, another DIY.
I thought it was pretty cool, man. When I saw it, I like innovative little ways and things you can do because I don't know about you guys, but I got a junk pile like out in the woods, like of different types of metal or anything I think I might can use one day. And there's a lot of paint cans out there, but I went and checked online at Home Depot and Lowe's. You can buy like just empty metal cans like he had there. They're only like $8. So,
Yep, they got them at my local little Ace Hardware.
oh, nice. I'm
bucket-
gonna make
bucket
one. I'm
section.
gonna make one. I'm gonna go buy some of that piping that comes out the top. I'm gonna try to make one and see what I can do with it.
Hell yeah, you gonna do a video on it?
Oh yeah, you know it.
Chill.
Yeah, I got to get back to making my little prep videos like I used to, man. But
Yeah.
prepping plumber. What's up, man?
What up? Man, you be
You
rocking
cool.
it in the morning, man. Got all kinds of
man.
folks with you.
I do, man. What's up, Debbie? All the cannibals being here in the morning. Ghost pops in a lot.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah. What's up, Moonlight? Yeah, that was a cool little prep, man. I mean, something for you guys to check out if you're into that, if you're up north. Something small. He's got another video too where he takes two and puts them together and makes a bigger one.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, man, I meant to have the name ready. I got it right here. Hold on a sec. Milkmaid. Milkmaid be's on top of it in the morning. I'm glad she be's here with me. Her and who? Joe.
Yeah, no doubt.
Loretta B's in here helping out. Let me see.
Man, imagine the people in Texas if they would have had one of those when all the bad stuff happened last year.
Oh man, right?
Might have
Just
saved
one of
their
those.
life.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, his name is Dave's Real Survival. Dave's Real Survival. It's a cool little channel. Like I said, man, there's so many channels out there. Like you could discover a new channel every day with good information. That's what his channel's all about, like DIY stuff. Dave's Real Survival. What's up,
Man,
Pete?
you hear about all these I mean, not to change the subject or not, man, it just popped in my head because watching Marfugal. You hear about all those earthquakes over there, like near Oregon and stuff?
Yeah,
I'm sure
man.
Virginia Roots and Ghetto probably know about it, man. It's like 50 earthquakes in a day or some shit stuff.
That's right, man. The earth shaking.
Yeah, they said they're expecting like a big one. Because Marfugal was saying that it's a huge spot where the earth is stuck. And they say it happens like every 240 years it'll be an earthquake, but it hasn't happened in 320 years. So it's like 80 years past due. So when it does it, it's supposed to just rock. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. That makes sense though, man. I don't know. You remember when I was doing the series on the Book of Revelation?
Yeah.
One thing that kicks everything off is there's a massive earthquake that's felt all over the world.
They were saying that there you would be able to feel it in like Georgia.
Wow.
Could you imagine that? Earthquake in Oregon so powerful that you feel it in Georgia? What the?
That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I mean, Marfugal's been making my prepping senses tingle, man, lately with his clips and stuff.
He's hitting it. He's hitting it hard, man. He's dropping knowledge, man. Dropping some stuff, man. I tell you.
Man, Shad, what's up, man?
What up?
Militant.
Mad Shad.
Like Ghetto in the house. What's up, man?
What up, Ghetto?
We talking about them earthquakes, y'all feeling up there. You and G2 and Virginia Roots.
Some shaking going on.
No doubt. What's up, Arlef? Good morning. See you, Rockadoodle. Appreciate you hanging out. I hope you have a great weekend, man.
Everybody getting ready for work.
That's
Friday.
Right. We got a couple minutes left, man. I'm gonna do a Christmas commercial real quick from the Babylon Bee for a toy you guys might be interested in. Before I get into that though, big chat, man. I was watching it yesterday. Did you see where the Fox Christmas tree got set on fire by a crazy dude in New York City?
Nah.
You know how they'll have like a big giant Christmas tree outside all the different like corporate offices and stuff in New York. So, in front of like Fox's offices or whatever in New York, someone set their Christmas tree on fire. Like it was a big deal, man. Apparently he was like insane, crazy, but he got released without bail, so I guess it wasn't that big of a deal in New York City, you know.
Everybody get free over there in New York and LA.
Right? I saw this before I went to bed. A police chief in LA, he put out a thing telling people don't come to Los Angeles. It's like the purge here. Yeah. Like I watched the video, he did say that. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Said we can't protect you or something, didn't he? He's like, we can't protect you.
Right. That's crazy for the chief of police be telling people that we can't protect y'all. Don't come here.
Yeah.
Then why are you there, man? What's going on? Like, anyway.
And tell me this: how in the hell can a place where all the acting elites, all the musician elites, all these famous people with all this money could be the most dangerous place that's like the purge? Come on, man.
I know, man. Right? Exactly.
But you know what we always say, though? We always say if we all stood up and started doing, there would be nothing they could do. And it's the same for the bad guys, man. If the bad guys, if they all stand up at the same time and start doing stuff, they're going to overwhelm the system. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
So maybe, I don't know.
There you go. G, what's up, G?
Jeepster.
Yeah, check this out though. Just an idea for a gift for your kids, your grandkids.
Christmas. Get the fun activity your kids will love. Greta on the shelf.
Greta sees you when you're sleeping. She knows when you drive your SUV to the store instead of taking public transportation. She knows if you've been bad or carbon neutral, so be carbon neutral for goodness sake.
I don't want you to be hopeful. I want you to panic.
Your children will love finding the Greta doll in new locations each day. When they do, she'll shame them for destroying the world. Perfect for the holiday season.
Okay, kids. Can you find Greta today?
Right there! There it is! Right there! You are destroying my planet, and you should be ashamed.
Greta on the Shelf is programmed to detect all kinds of environmental atrocities your kids might commit.
Turn that light off. Close that refrigerator door. Is that a plastic straw, you monster? Next time I see a plastic grocery bag, I will wrap it around your head.
Buy Greta on the Shelf today.
Babylon Be's crazy, man. They come up with some stuff.
That's wild, man.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, we're out of time. Man, Tribe, thanks for hanging out, man. This flew by, brother. I wish we could go 2 hours like this.
I appreciate you having me, brother, man.
No doubt.
Appreciate y'all in the chat, too, man. It was good to hang out with y'all this morning.
No doubt. Frenchman, have a good Friday, brother. Appreciate you. Y'all, hey, we're all going to be hanging out with Tribe tonight, guys. 10 Eastern Standard. Hope to see all y'all there, man. Let's get at least 200 in the chat tonight. We're all gonna hang out, talking about flat Earth. What? Tribe said he's got some special stuff going on, man. He's got that new system. I can't wait to see it, brother.
Yeah, man. Hopefully it looks good. Hopefully it works.
Yeah, we got you. It's gonna work, man. It's gonna work.
Yes.
All right, guys. Y'all have a great day, a great weekend. If I don't see you somewhere else, man, let's change the culture and be prepared.